Well, with just over 48 hours in his second term now, President Donald Trump's executive orders, they're definitely stacking up.
Yeah, the president taking aim at policies on immigration and U.S. borders, the diversity rights and the federal workforce. And some of his orders have immediate impacts while others will be challenged in court. Yeah, we will have live team coverage of President Trump's political shakeup coming up soon. And Mario Carbone is standing by with the president's push to end birthright citizenship for children of U.S. immigrants. Experts weighing in on whether this is something that he can really implement. Yeah, but we begin first with Randy Bass. As we learn, President Trump plans to pardon 2 former D.C. police officers convicted in a deadly chase from 2020. Good evening, Randy. What's the latest there?
Yes, 2 former D.C. police officers, Terrance Sutton and Andrew Zabavsky, were sentenced here at the D.C. federal courthouse just 4 months ago, though both right now they are out pending an appeal in that particular case. And if Trump pardons them like he says he will, they may not spend any time behind bars. This week, President Donald Trump saying he approved pardons for those 2 D.C. police officers.
I'm going to be letting 2 officers from Washington Police, D.C. I believe they're from D.C., but I just approved it. They were arrested, put in jail for 5 years because they went after an illegal, and I guess something happened where something went wrong. Former D.C. police officer Terrance Sutton was convicted in the murder of Karon Hylton-Brown, sentenced to 5.5 years in prison this past fall. Sutton tried to pull Hylton-Brown over back in October of 2020 for driving a moped on a sidewalk without a helmet on. Hylton-Brown didn't stop, and Sutton pursued him for several blocks through northwest D.C. Before the 20-year-old was hit by another car during that pursuit, he died 2 days later. Prosecutors say Sutton and fellow Lieutenant Andrew Zabavsky agreed to cover up what Sutton had done to prevent any further investigation. Zabavsky was sentenced to 4 years behind bars for conspiracy and obstruction of justice. The D.C. Police Union is standing behind the 2 former officers, saying in a statement, "We are actively working with the White House and President Trump to address 2 glaring miscarriages of justice involving D.C. police officers, Officer Terrance Sutton and Lieutenant Andrew Zabavsky, who were wrongly convicted of murder. These officers, men of integrity and dedication, were wrongly targeted by corrupt prosecutors who weaponized the legal system against them." We made multiple attempts today to reach Karon Hylton-Brown's family. We were not able to reach them for comment. In Northwest, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.